Joel, Joel chapter 2, verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound the alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitant of the land tremble. For the day of the Lord, Yahweh shall cometh, for it is nigh at hand. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Shah, Bashim Kakudash, the Wadi Yahweh Shem Shah, for giving us the Basus and the elders of great millstone who deserve their honors. Rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and truth and being faith-based. And being prepared for what is to come. What is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, RFID chip, which the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hit the soils of America. Simultaneously, the terrors of the Lord lift up the whole floor back into the chambers. Simultaneously, the terrors of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. Hey, I brought this out a little to the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation. The brothers put a video up in the chat, and I caught wind of it. And I was like, whoa, he's sounding the alarm. But he's like one of us, the individual that's speaking in this video. He's sounding the alarm. He's telling you that he don't want to be destroyed here. But he doesn't understand that this place have to go. It's going out with a bang. It's lucky. And I brought this out. We don't get caught up in this. We men of the Lord. We don't want to be doing this in sincerity and truth. And without wavering, without, staying faithful to Yahweh Shem Shah. And there's an individual, he was speaking. I'm just gonna let you hear a couple of snippets of it. And when he was speaking, it really amazed me. And I thought of this verse. I thought of this chapter. A few of the verses. I brought this out and get them out. Still out there. Still trying to get over this cough. It's crazy. And I brought this out to be clear and everybody. Alright, let's let this individual speak. He look like Ephraim. And he's sounding the alarm. That's right. And for this last part right here in this verse, it said the name of this chapter is a terrible visitation. For the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. And that's right. And he's blowing his long. He's blowing because he fears something. But he doesn't understand that it's Yahweh Shem Shah that's gonna let this happen. Tons of verses prove it too. So let's let this guy speak right here.
And Ray McGovern spoke to it. He is a former member of the CIA, and he testified in support of Seymour Hersh's article on the United States bombing Nord Stream pipeline.
It's a lot of things, speculations about certain things, but how it's looking, it's undeniable. All these things that's happening, that's gonna lead up to this war. And today, another verse jumped in my head. Revelation chapter 17. A few verses jumped in my head. Revelation chapter 17. About the Babylon, the whore. They should hate the whore. And a lot of people is hating this whore right now. Except the individual that's on the soils, especially Ashashua. And the rest of these nations that's here, that's trying to get a life here, which they don't understand. This place is about to go bye-bye. Just skip little parts because we don't want to get caught up. Just
knowledge and admit that was an act of war against Germany and Russia. And I'm asking this because this may be the only way to prevent the rest of us from being killed in a thermonuclear war. And I don't want to be fried.
He said in a thermonuclear war, and I don't want to be fried. That's what he said. And that's a part of the Lord's visitation. And he's gonna be visiting with those things, the thing he just mentioned. That's accurate. There's no way of going around it now. I found another verse. I didn't I think it's the same chapter. Yeah. No, that was chapter 3. But yeah. So that's what we've been doing. From our apostles on down, we've been sounding the alarm. And it's accurate now. From Abba Bibbins to up to now, what the scripture's been saying, how this led up to being how it is now, it's accurate. You know? And there's no way of going around it. You know, and this guy said he don't want to be fried. Okay? He blatantly said it. So you can't go around it. You know, you can't hide yourself because the scripture it also speaks about 200 million missiles. 200 million missiles. I think that's Revelation chapter 9. And we don't want to get caught up with this, man. You know? And I'd rather I'm one of those men that to get up out of here. You know? He don't want to get caught up in this madness. He just blatantly said it. I don't want to get caught up here. This place is about to be fried. I don't want to be fried. Okay? So we sound the alarm. We told you about this. Our apostles told you about this. All right? And let's read the next verse real fast. It says, Joel chapter 2, verse 2. A day of darkness and of gloominess. A day of clouds and thick darkness. That's what those missiles are going to cause. And the morning spreads upon the mountains. It's going to be how those missiles spread. A great people, a strong. That's those missiles, man. There has not been even the like, neither shall be anymore after it. And this thing is going to cause something. Those missiles are going to cause all this. And he sees it. Okay? They're going to come like a mighty archer, like a mighty man. Coming over onto this place, man. And there's no way you can stop it. There's another verse. And Yahweh Shah, he sanctioned it. He sanctioned it. He wants this to happen. It's not yours. Of story. Yeah. The next verse right after that. Yeah. Alright. He sanctioned it, man. It's gonna be wonderful. Alright. There has not been ever the like, neither shall it be anymore after it. Even to the years of generations, of many generations. It's not gonna never happen again after this. This is the last war that's gonna be happening on the soils of America. I mean, soils on the planet Earth. But this soil of America is gonna be out of here. Out of here. Oh, geez, really? Oh. Salaki. Somebody sent me a message. I don't want to leave that yet. We'll figure that out. Next verse, right? All right, hold on. Let's get one verse with this. Yeah, same chapter. This is a powerful chapter, bro. Powerful, powerful chapter. Oh man, yo, man. I'm telling you, bro. I hope and pray you make it out of this one, bro. Cause he don't want to be the thing was that he said he don't want to be. Let's hear it one more time. He don't want to be mush.
And the rest of us from being killed in a thermonuclear war. And I don't want to be fried. Don't you think the media...
A thermonuclear war, man. So he's speaking. He is sounding. He want to sound the alarm, but he doesn't. And he got to shape up. He got to line up. He doesn't know that he's supposed to. The first thing he's supposed to do is do the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah. And that's what we're doing. We're sounding the alarm. He's sounding the alarm too. He's like, yo, I don't want to be. And he's pissed. He look like Ephraim. All right. Okay. Joel. Joel chapter 2, verse 10. The earth shall quake before them. The heavens shall tremble, and the sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. It's gonna be cluttered, man. It's gonna be cluttered. You ain't gonna be able to see nothing when these things drop. You ain't gonna see nothing. Okay, and that's what we're talking about, gloominess, man. I'm telling you, man. It's over for you. It's over for you. I'm sorry. This is your end right here. It's over for you, man. And nobody care how you feel about it. So like, yeah. All right. So let's hear a little more. He just pissed, man.
Nuclear war, and I don't want to be fried. Don't you think the media should be reporting on whether or not this is true? And don't you think you should be inquiring into whether or not this is true?
He said, don't you supposed to be inquiring? You know who you should be listening to? The men of the Lord. Because they're out there. You know, they're out there in the highways and the hedges. Telling you, man. Telling you, get yourself in order. We don't want to sound an alarm. He just pissed off that he don't want to be fried. At least he understands that that other people got nuclear missiles. He see that clear. The terrible visitation of the Lord is our hand. Right? What's going on? Who is this? Sloppy. I'll just in a second. All right. So, a day of darkness. All right. A day of darkness. It's Joel chapter 2, verse 2. A day of darkness and of gloominess. A day of clouds and of thick darkness. As the morning spreads upon the mountain, a great people and a strong. There has not been what's this strong is those missiles, man. Ain't nothing been like this. We sounded along. We told you, man. Even the like neither shall be any more after, even to the years of many generations. There'll be nothing like this about to happen. What's about to happen? Ain't nothing like this gonna ever happen again. All right. It's gonna be wonderful, man. Okay, I'm trying to find it. I had another verse. Because our apostles on down warned you. And you know what? What's about to happen is rightfully so, man. Rightfully so. And and that's one of the Lord's army. Those missiles. So like I had another verse. I just forgot where it was at. Let's see here. And rightfully so, man, because for all the treason you have caused, everything that you have done, it needs to happen. Where are you? Darn it. I should have had so many tabs open. So out here. Where are you? Because I know like the brothers, they tired of being here. Okay. I'm going to go to this one here. And it's going to be a lot of people that's going to help this place burn. See, they're going to hate the whore. And we know who the whore is. It's over many waters. Many water represents the other nations, you know, tongues of nations. So we're going to read it from here. And this is the victory for the Lamb. What's about to happen here? This is victory for the Lamb. You know. So, and he's going to use these other nations to get at this filthy place. Yeah. To fulfill his will. Okay, so he's like, they're gonna shoot missiles at us. Oh man, mommy, help us! Not even know he's supposed to be calling on the Lord. He said, "Yeah, one more time."
And I don't want to be fried. Don't you think the way to prevent the rest of us from being killed in a thermonuclear war? And I don't want to be fried.
Thermonuclear war, and I don't want to be fried. So I don't know what to tell you, buddy. You're supposed to call on the Lord. The Lamb is going to get the victory. Belongs to the Lamb. The victory belongs to the Lamb. The Lamb is Yahweh Shah. You know, his father sent them back. Yahweh sent Yahweh Shah back. And the victory for what he have done for us. It's the only way to repay him is to do this and sound the alarm. You know. Revelation chapter 17, verse 14. We'll read all this down to the end. Alright, it says, Revelation chapter 17, verse 14. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is Lord of lords, King of kings. And he's Lord of lords, King of kings. And they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. I was about to say one of them. Right? And he said unto me, the water which thou sawest where the whore sitteth are people and multitude and nations. When you read up on top, you find out that's the waters he's talking about is all the nations that this whore sit over. Who is this whore? Who is this whore? America. You know? You know, and nations and tongues. And the tin horn which thou sawest upon the beast, this is the EU, the European Union. You know, that was the 10 common markets. If I said that right, Salakia. It's and I got a picture of it, but I can't pull it up right now. But we know the beast is NATO. These should hate the whore. See, now they that sitteth upon the beast. Right? These should hate the whore and make her desolate and naked. It's going to happen. He don't want it to happen. But I don't want to get fried by thermonuclear weapons. Okay. So him explaining to that individual, it ain't gonna help. And shall make her desolate and naked, and eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For Yahweh Shah had put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and agree, and give their kingdoms unto the beast. That's what they did. And unto the word of God, Yahweh Shah shall be fulfilled. And it's being fulfilled right now. Okay, this is happening. It's about to done. You're done, no. He doesn't understand. It's over. The way Yahweh Shah for the perfection. You know, what we about to experience is never gonna happen again. This is the end. The way Yahweh for that. And the woman which thou sawest is the great city is the great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth, and that's America. That's why he said what he said. Man, I don't want to be burnt up here. But he doesn't understand. It's got to happen. So we can have peace and harmony and tranquility. The earth can be clean and grow back to its blossom, back to its how it's supposed to be. All these things got to happen. It's a serious thing that's about to happen. Boom, 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 boom. 200 million missiles, man, pointing at the soil, man. And us men, we shouldn't, it's very, we're fighting an awesome battle. It's awesome. And if we one of those men, we're going to always be talked about by the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah. It's going to be wonderful, man. The victory for the Lamb. So, I had other verses, but I told you, I got so many tablets, I can't even find where I was at. But Abaratazah, that was clear. And the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah for this opportunity, man, to know this. And what he has bestowed upon us, man, it's glorious, and that he promised. His promise is phenomenal, bro. Wow. So, victory to the Lamb, and what's the name of this chapter again? The terrible visitation of Yahweh Shem Shah. Shalom to the all praise and honor to Yahweh Shem Shah. Shalom to the Akim, the water Yahweh Shem Shah, for the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.